Okay, so I've got another steep step here, so a little bit of gear before I make it, and I've got some obvious corners here. It's probably worth mentioning the fact that I'm climbing without leashes. I'm not connected to my tools. It's a personal choice, and you know, it's something that you want to have a think about if you're happy with that, and a lot of people are doing that now. I will use lanyards sometimes, so I do carry lanyards with me just in case we get onto a really hard bit where I might sort of fall a couple of times and then I could drop the tool. But in Scotland, I think we can be a little bit more blasé. We can be leashless. It really frees you up to put gear in and to play around with your hands while you're climbing. If I was on some big route in the Alps where dropping a tool is not an option, then I'm definitely going to be clipped in, and I would use either the lanyard system that you'll sell people, or we've got clipper leashes where I can put a leash on my wrist and it clips in and out the axe. And they're pretty good. The dangly wrist things are a bit of a pain, but there are different systems out there, and I'm a bit of a fan of saying to people, look, find one that works for you and that you're comfortable with. And then once you've got that, play with it, and if that works for you, that's great. You know, there's no right or wrong in this sometimes. So I'm just popping that in there, and I'm just going to tap it down. It's not bad. It's a little bit, it hasn't got loads of great contact, so I'm just going to push it in again and then tap it down. That's not so bad. Again, a fairly decent length runner. I do tend to use pretty much most of my runners in the winter are going to be the long ones. You saw me use a short one down there as I moved around the corner, and that was just me protecting that little awkward move, and I didn't need to really extend it too much. Think about which way I'm going, right or left. So this is definitely on my right hand side, so we'll go blue. We'll pop that in there, and great, and then we can go and enjoy another nice little bit of sort of steep climbing. Try and find good hooks. There's a beauty. And we'll try and work out the problems. That's good. There's a lot of good hooks on this ground that your axe is going right around the back of blocks, and they just feel great when you've got them. Again, try not to get sucked in too much, so I've got a good little ledge there, and I've got a good little ledge on that side. Great tool over the top there, that's feeling good, and it looks like I've got another hook in here. So I've got great axe placements. The conditions seem to be improving as we go up the crag. So I can move my feet into the corner here and be really on my arms, but not for long, and then I can bring my feet back out so that, again, I'm more bridged out on my feet. So I can come in under my tools, but then I can bring my feet back away so I'm not really on my arms lots. And that's a good way to do it. Maybe just over the top there, that's nice. And again, just see if I can just having a little there, that's good. And I'm just going to clean off, I've got a bit of a foot ledge in here, so if I can just clean that off, then I can just bring my foot up. If anyone says you don't use knees, you do sometimes. They're lying. It's all rock, not good. A lot of buried snow. Sometimes we'll clear and then we'll just, there you go, that's nice. I can put my axe in there and just pull down on it sideways. That gives me a little bit of torquing. And we're good, we're almost at the top of the hard stuff. I can see the belay. I'm not going to talk to Heather because that'll just confuse her. If I start to say things like, yeah, I'm going to go and do the belay, then she will think, oh, maybe he's on belay, maybe I need to take him off belay. So once you've got distance apart, ideally, just keep it really simple, one words. She's not going to hear anything from me till I'm safe. So even if she just hears a sort of a mumble that's really loud, she'll think, ah yeah, safe. And I can take him off Billy. So off we go.